Hello, it is the 26th, Wednesday the 26th of February, and this is just an update video for the past week of updates on Archaeology Rush. You'll notice that the front screen is different, and we're also back to being able to come in from the front screen. So I've moved this around to change it so that we're not selecting players, we're not doing player select from here. We're instead just jumping into the game, and I'm sure this will have some iteration close to the time. This is just a quick and dirty way just to get back into the game. And then I've also, in the background, managed to do a big refactor of some of the bits of code. Doesn't make it any cleaner, but it does mean that so I had a system for whenever there was like a manager that wanted to be registered to the manager system, it would go to the manager system, and so I'd have to add in a new type to the manager system as a new parameter, and I basically just had this long file of static things that I never knew whether they existed or not. So now I've just automated that and set it so that you can register and get that code directly, which is good. It's an improvement, but it required me changing every single piece of source code and manually editing the Godot files. So yeah, but it works. Functionally, there should be no changes, and I'm pretty sure there isn't. I've gone through and played it. We'll go through and play it now, and I can show you the two other changes that I've done this week. So I'll jump in, press play. You'll notice this screen looks a bit different. I've moved the leaderboard over to this. Again, this screen will have a little bit of a glow up, I think, at some point. But I just kind of want to get the functionality stuff in. The first bit of functionality is the ability to click on envelopes to display different letters. That'll become important as we sort of have some more of the narrative. And if we fly over to Egypt here and jump in game, there's a pretty big change that I've made in regards to. So you'll notice that there's this. Well, it first doesn't actually load the level any further, and you'll notice that I have this little star and these three symbols. Same symbols that appear here, but yeah, these will be more important. And what happens is almost kind of like a roulette. It will, at the moment, it's just randomly picks images, just kind of proving out the concept. But yeah, players will press on this button, and then it will generate the kind of level and then display the level. So I'll show you that again. So if we just jump here, and so that's for demo 2, which is what we're working for next. That's going to basically just show off what we can do further. As in, what can we do for generating levels, making them interesting. So this will have, the first one is the type of level. The second one is going to be the modifier for that level, and then the third one is going to be the treasure you can get in the level. Yeah, more of that will become clear as we implement more of that. Currently, at the moment, I'm just swinging to whatever takes my fancy in terms of what I want to do. But yeah, so there's also a couple of things that I've been working on in the background that I'm going to hopefully be able to show next week, which is the different UI, which I have mock-up in-game. But yeah, so we're going to get rid of this horrible UI, and we're going to have UI that is better suited to some of the core changes I've made in the game recently. And yeah, we'll show off that. And then yeah, also I should mention that, so in here where we've got this one person here. If there were 4 players, there will be 4 switches, and it will require those 4 switches to be toggled on before this animation starts, and players can start that level. We've also got the new camera, which allows us to basically contain all players on all screen. I should add another piece of work that I've been doing is the ability for any screen in the game should now be resizable, like to the smallest degree to the biggest degree. Now, if you're going to do a tiny version, then that's not going to work. But I want this to be within reason. Eventually, I want to be able to play this on my Steam Deck. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good week, and hopefully show you more of the game and how it's progressing next week. Bye.